Oh, yo, yo. It's Tuesday, and guess what? It's Crate Chronicles Tuesday. Let's go. I'm your host, Jay Strings. I had to stand up today. You know why I had to stand up today? Because today is the birth of hip hop. Happy birthday, hip hop. Happy birthday, hip hop. Let's go. What? Yeah. Yup. You are watching Crate Chronicles with your host. Yup. Happy birthday, hip hop. Oh man, we crazy today, yo. It's your birthday, hip hop. Let's go. Got me out my seat today. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Yep. Crate Chronicles. Happy birthday, hip hop. Word up. Yeah. Let's go. Let's get in here. Let's start this show up right today. It's August 11. It's August 11. That means it's the birth of hip hop. Happy birthday, hip hop culture. Let me sit down. Let me calm down. You know what I'm saying? Let me calm down real quick. I got me all excited. You know what I'm saying? That got me all crazy today because it's the birth of hip hop. I don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? It's born in my city in the BX in the Bronx. But yeah. And like I said, it's Crate Chronicles. Yep. Oh man. If you love hip hop like me, check in with me right now. I'm about to go in. Who's there? Okay, who's there? What up, Sarah? Happy birthday, hip hop. The number one genre in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? For years. May not be charting, but stuff we be starting. Word. Like I said, you're watching Crate Chronicles on this fabulous hip hop birthday Tuesday, and I am your host. Yeah, let's go. Yes. Welcome, one and all, everyone in the building. This is Crate Chronicles, and I am your host, Jay Strings. And today is a special day for me and for all of you, if you love hip hop music like I do, because today is the birthday of hip hop. According to most, according to some, there's a debated argument about it, but officially, today is the birthday of hip hop. Born on this day on Sedgwick Ave in the Boogie Down BX, my birth city, my birth borough. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Soundview, but yeah. Shout out to everybody over there in South Bronx, Sedgwick Ave. I got to meet Cool Herc once. It was really cool. It was on like New Year's Eve. It was on New Year's Eve, right? Like on the Cross Bronx Expressway, right there on Rosedale Avenue. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? and we was at the at the little corner store. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I forgot what I was. I was probably getting like something to roll something up with. To be honest with you, but yeah. So I got to meet Cool Herc and stuff, and it was just like quick, like, yo, how you doing? Oh, what's up? Yeah, cool, peace. And I'm out. But yeah, like I said, yeah, but that was a cool experience. But today is the birthday of hip hop. So what we are going to do on this day in hip hop history, we are going to talk about the birth of hip hop. Like, yeah. So around this time in 1970 and something, way back in the day, this was before I was born, 73. This was, ironically, I think the same year, the last time the Knicks won the championship. Ain't that crazy? Shout out to the Knicks. Let's go. But yeah, it was a back to school jam that just so happened to turn out to be a historic back to school jam, you know, hosted by Cool Herc, you know. And if you're a fan of hip hop like me, you love the movie Beat Street because he was in the movie Beat Street. And like he was a big deal in that movie. And that movie came out in 1982. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, so it's crazy. So hip hop has some deep roots. And you know what's the cool thing about it, right? That we are the first, like, uh generation. When I say generation, meaning like this is like what, only 52, 53 years, you see what I'm saying? So we're writing the history as we go along, which is really cool. You know what I mean? Gio, what up? you know so like, yeah, so like we're actually, like on those like time traveling movies, like we're writing history as we go along. Like the whole controversy of old, like senior MCs, or senior, like people in hip hop, like that's not a thing. It's not a thing because it never happened before, because we are writing it as we go along. So let's go along and let's create something today. Happy birthday, hip hop. you know so what we're going to do today, we are going to dig in the crates officially, as you can hear. Boom. So we are going to go directly to the vinyl right about now. Uh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we should do that. We should go right into the vinyl. Or should we play the beat that we did yesterday? Because I don't know if you missed yesterday's show. Yeah, it was pretty cool because like I made a beat in like 9 minutes, and I was like, and I surprised myself and everybody that was in the room with me. When I say in the room, like you guys watching, we were all like bugging. You know what I mean? So yeah, so don't miss a moment here on Crate Chronicles. Because it's like a cool show. I think so. Why not? All right, let's see what we got over here. We're not gonna go with like too many labels, right? Because it was crazy when I tried to like upload one of the episodes when I was like pulling a lot of vinyl to my YouTube. It got like not flagged, but it was just like oh, banned in some areas or whatever for like copyright or whatever. So what we're gonna do is kind of like not say to give credit, but if you know the tunes, you know the tunes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's just go. Let's just dig in the crates right now. So like, and like, you know what? Oh, excuse my French. So today's topic is it is. See, I got so overwhelmed with hip hop's birthday. Ooh, hip hop! Why you do this to me? That one of the core essence of hip hop is sampling, right? So this being a tutorial Tuesday as well as hip hop's birthday, what I wanted to do, like what I said yesterday, we were going to focus on samples. So we are going to focus on samples, but we're going to focus on one shot samples. Now, what up, Reese? Now, one shot sample is like one note. You know what I mean? It doesn't have too much harmony. You know what I mean? So what we're gonna do? So we're gonna go for like one shot samples, and we're looking for loops. So basically, we're looking for like if the part of the record we could just loop and try to make a beat out of, and that's what we're gonna do today here on Crate Chronicles. And it's hip hop's birthday. Oh, play some hip hop, crazy loud. You know what I mean today, and yeah, for real. Let your hair down, do whatever you do. You know, roll up, sip something, whatever's your vice. You know, man, that's the ill lyric that this one MC said one day. All right, so check it out. Let's go. Let's see where we at. Oh, wait a minute. Huh. Did I get it right? Do I have all of my? Oh, duh. The volume's turned down on the turntable. Ah, I'm like, I'm like, how come it ain't no sound? But still, oh, there we go. Right, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, hold on. Like I said, so we're looking for loops because, like, when I remember when I first started making beats on the red box back there, the Korg ESX1, that's all I did. I was looking for like loops, you know. So this was like back in like I want to say 2011. No, this is way before then. This is like, yeah, this is like 2009, right? And ironically enough, on this date in 2009, the Slaughterhouse crew came out with an ill album, self-titled album. Shout out to Slaughterhouse, Royce the 5'9", Crooked Eye, you know, Joel Ortiz, the monster, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and of course Joe Budden. So but yeah, so like I was just like looking for loops back then. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're going like back in time to like 2008 when I first got that beat machine back there, my first sampler. So we're looking for loops today. And oh yeah, and just quick disclaimer, right? We're not gonna listen to too much of the song. We're gonna like really skim through a lot of the records because it can be kind of time consuming. Like what I usually do when I sample records, I just listen to the whole record, right? From like pretty much front to back. But to spare you guys some time, we're just gonna kind of like, you know, trim the fat and try to skim through. Okay. I thought that was a skip in the record, that drum, because it's so like profound, you know. All right. Let's watch this. Thing I caught something. That's weird. Words you never want to hear after you go out to a club. Yo, I think I caught something. Hmm. Bam, bam. No. So, like I said, we just. Hmm. Hmm. What y'all think, yo? I'm not feeling that. I like those. I like the horns. The bam 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 bam. But I don't know. Like, I'm not really okay. So we're just gonna trash that. But like I said, we're looking for uh loops and one shots. All right. Let's see what we got here. Boom. All right. Like I said, we just looking for loops. Loops. Happy birthday, hip hop, today on Crate Chronicles. Boom, down, ding, 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 ding. Mm-hmm. Right. So there we go. That's another one right there. So you know what? Let's see if we can get something else. So what I'm doing, like I said, we're taking the loops of this beat, and where I'm not really gonna chop it. Like, I'm just breaking down the beat into like um separate pieces, and I'm gonna just use them as loops, and I'm gonna just show you what I'm talking about. Dun, dun. All right, cool. Now, so we have this. All right. Hmm. You know what? I am gonna I am gonna chop it, but it's gonna be a chopped loop. All right, leave me alone. I am chopping it up. Don't throw me in beat making jail. Like, yo, you said you was gonna use just a loop, yo. I am gonna use the loop, but I'm chopping it up. Right. All right. So like, yeah, we're not even naming this jam. You know what I mean? We just going right in. So we just turning it right into like a little quick program. Right. So we got that one, and then yeah. You know what? Watch this. I'm gonna assign it to that other one. So what I'm gonna do with this one, that's just like four measures. That's like a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, that's how you count bars, right? Obviously. So you know you're 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why like when my neighbors is wilding out. That's why like when they count down and stuff, they say like 5, 6, 7, 8. Like it's like when dancing or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? Yeah, that sounds crazy. They wilding out, yo. All right. See, but I don't know what's going on, so I'm just mind my business and make beats for y'all. Right. Mm-hmm. No, what are you doing? All right, that's kind of bothering me over there. All right, let's throw some drums on this. All right. that's a little too fast. So what we gonna do? Oh, okay. Oh no, okay. Nope. Scratch those drums. See, sometimes it always doesn't work out the way you want it to. So we gotta scratch those whole drums. Yeah. So oh. Baby Blue, what up with you? All right. So that was a little something. See, so like how I turned that one loop into one shots. So that was kind of wait a minute. See, so the tutorial kind of worked out on its own, right? So yeah. So basically, let's go up to those loops that I pulled from that one sample and turned them into one shot. Right. So we got that. See what I'm saying? It always don't have to be boom bap. You know what I mean? You can switch up the styles on them. All right. So I think we want to do something else though. Wow. See, sometimes, right, the sample will dictate how you play the drums around it. So you see the way I had uh that one sequence where I made up in my head and it didn't go with the drum, it didn't go with the sample at all. So then I was like, you know what, let's just try to, let's just let that this the sample two, or is it no sample one, guide you. You know what I mean? So like that was the rhythm finder, basically the rhythm finding sample. So that's how we got. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, all right. But now we want to just see. Let's see. I'm trying to incorporate that last little, loop. Wait a minute. Let's see something here. Man. Nah. All right. So we're just gonna settle on this 4-bar loop right here. Oh, let's see something here. Nah, they don't go together. Yeah, so that don't really go with anything that we got going on. So, but yeah. Welcome everybody in who just popped in. You're watching Trade Chronicles. I'm Jay Strings, and I just made a beat out of like a little bit of sound. And because it's hip hop's birthday, happy birthday hip hop! Yeah, happy birthday hip hop. So let's save that because I can definitely come back to that and work on that later. No, what are you doing, bro? That sounds like a dog. Like, yo, that's crazy, yo. All right. So yeah, so basically, so for everyone who's just checking in, welcome. This is Crate Chronicles, and what I just did, I just took like because today is hip hop's birthday, but today is also a sample topic tutorial Tuesday. So what I did, I took some loops from a record, and I took the loop, and then I turned the loop into one shots. Excuse me. So into one shot samples. So it's like wait a minute. Hold on. See, wait a minute. See, now I'm hearing something again over here. You know what I'm saying? No. I was thinking of something else. Okay. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so that's what I did. So I kind of killed two birds in one stone. I pulled a loop and made it into, like, so there's like a loop right here, right? So watch. So right. So and I broke it down into one shots. So like that's how you can do that, right? So you can just so basically, yeah, when you're making a beat, you kind of chop it everything down into one shots anyway. Well, that's the way I sample and the way I my method. So everyone is different. Every producer has their own way of doing it, but that's just the way I do it. So, with that being said, let's should we go back to the turntable or should we digidig? Because digidig, we can get through more records at like in one time period. So you guys, so check it out. It's like 2 minutes, right? Give me like I'll give you guys a minute to decide. Do we continue to digidig? I mean, so do we continue to crate dig, or do we go to the digis? You know what I mean? Let me know. Come on, let me know. Let me know. You know, shout out to like Meek Mill because he dropped an album, well, a mixtape rather. The Dream Chasers was dropped today in hip hop history, and happy birthday, hip hop. You know what I'm saying? August 11th. Yeah. So let's see what we got here. What up, April? Crate every time. Oh, the Empress has spoken. She's like, yo, the crate, son. I'm like, I bet. Okay. Okay. I mean, like, the Digi Digs is pretty cool too. Don't knock the Digi Digs. But all right, we're going to the crate. We're going back to the crate right here. I think we're going to continue with this record. Should we continue with this record? Or should we get a little bit more creative? You know what? I think we're going to get a little bit more creative and go with this record right here. It's really hard to see what kind of record it is, but just know it's some really cool jazz. Like I said, I don't want to copyright infringe and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, but it's all in good fun. It's all in the name of love and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? No, not love and hip hop, the show, but just love, for hip hop. Yeah, there we go. All right. So where we at? Oh snap! 20 minutes. Let's see. Let's see if we can find something in 20 minutes. All right. Oh, this is a nice clean record. Polydor is the label over here. We on side one? We are on side one. Mm. Let me cue up everything. All right. Okay. I think I sampled that already. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember it. In a past life sometime. See, just for ish and giggles. I wanted that part right there. That, okay. So we want to keep this, right? Boom, keep that. Oh, you know what? Let's just go back. See, but you know what? Like, I think, it's the funny thing, when I say I sampled this already, I think like I didn't really come up with anything. Like, I'm trying to think. It may be like this was so long ago. But anyway, so that's the beauty of music, right? Because sometimes when things seem like, oh wow, like, like foreign, but you've heard it before, you can have a whole different perspective from like the time you first heard it until, the time you're currently listening to it, because you can be a whole different person. You know what I'm saying? So so yeah, we just gonna, you know, mess with this real quick. Why not? Yeah, right. It's that back end that I like. Okay. What's the name of that? Sunshine and something. Let's just call that Sunshine. Sunshine. Like old ladies used to. Well, I don't want to say old ladies. Older ladies be like, "Hey, Sunshine, how you doing?" So you can do yam, 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 yam. You can, yeah. So you can do. You can turn a sample, like a part of a sample, into a one shot and get really crazy with it. All right. Yeah, that snare. That's a good snare right there. You know what? Watch this. On this one, I don't even want to do no drums. We ain't even gonna do no drums on this last one. We gonna just do straight up sample. I I don't know, man, because I love a nice drum kick behind one of these. But see, here's another key, another tip, real quick. If you got like a nice snare, like a drum sound, a drum sample within the sample, that's a key right there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, see? Oh yeah, we already got it. We already got the beat in our heads right now. Like, can't y'all hear it? I hear it. Like, yeah, we already got the beat going crazy right now in my head. It's wilding me. It's bugging me out. All right. So where we at? All right. Okay. Here we go. Hmm. Wait a minute, that ain't sound too good. You know what? We gonna do drums. I said we ain't doing no drums. I'm sorry. We making drums. We gonna make some drums. Let me turn that off. Get that feedback out of here. Hmm. It always does that. Oh, you. It was doing this to me yesterday. All right. Woo! Yeah. Sunshine. All right. We gotta do a switch up. We gotta do a switch up here. Sorry, I wasn't too engaging with you guys. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I was in a zone right now because today's the birth of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, all right. So we got that right. So what we want to do now is kind of bring it on home. So let's save that real quick. Do 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 do. I don't know why the Super Mario theme just came into my. All right. Yeah. Okay. So we got that. Boom. Now we're moving on to the next joint. Well, not the next part of the beat, basically. Sunshine. All right. Right. So then let's bounce that to the bounce. Boom. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm alive. Gotta make sure I'm alive. There we go. All right. All right. So boom. So yeah, let's play that all together right there. So yes, yes, yes. Wow. You are watching Crate Chronicles, and I am your host, Jay Strings. And I just made another beat in under 9 minutes for digging in the crates over here. And yeah, it was pretty awesome. Woo! All right. All right. Yes. On this hip hop birthday, we made 2 beats from digging in the crates, y'all. We did it. Wow. It's 8 p.m. Look at that. Time moves so fast when I'm hanging out with y'all and we going crazy and we digging in the crates. John, what up, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Wow. Holy smacks. All right, so chill. Check it. Before y'all go, I'm gonna play these 2 beats that we made today real quick. So we had this one. Right, wait. Did we have that? Yeah, right. So we had that one. Where we took a sample and turned it into one shots and made a beat out of that. But then the next beat we made was this. I like that consistent little. That's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Woo! That's a smoker right there, son. Yeah. Woo! Wow. So yeah. Yeah. That's today's episode. Oh, snap. Y'all got me crazy right now. Happy birthday, hip hop, of course. Oh my God. Yo, I didn't think, seriously, like, because, like, sometimes sampling with records, you're like limited to, you're like confined to, like, a time signature and a key and everything. And I was like, a little nervous. I mean, not really nervous, but like if we made something, we made something. If we didn't, we didn't. You know what I mean? But yeah, we did it. Wow, we did it. 2 beats today, 2 beats yesterday. Should we just go for like 2 beats a day? Keeps the doctor away. What do you think? What do you think here on Crate Chronicles? You know what I'm saying? Yes, thank you. Thank you for everybody that showed up today. For real. You know what I'm saying? But you know how we always begin the show, right? We end the show the way we begin the show. I'm just a guy named Jay Strings with a beat machine and a dream, and I'm fulfilling this dream with you guys. So let's go. Yes, yeah. Yes, I would like to thank everyone that showed up today for Great Chronicles, Live Wave Studios, you know what I'm saying? Amanda, the Empress, you know what I'm saying? Nicole, everyone, you know, John, for real, everybody, Miss Bambi, you know what I'm saying? Everyone who showed up today. If you missed today's show, you can always check it out on my YouTube. You know what I mean? Just look for J Strings. This guy right here. You know? I be around. Word up. Like I said, thank you for everyone who showed up. Man, wow. Yeah, you always include my, people who check in on me for real. Like, I am no one without you guys. Like, seriously, I do this for y'all. Because I will still be here making beats and losing my mind over records. But now I have someone to share with you, to share it with you guys. And I'm just so happy about that. Like, yeah, for real. Shout out to Gems of Gemini Music. You know what I mean? That's the label right there. Gems of Gemini Music, for real. Yes. J Strings. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook at Jawanza Strings. That's my name. Jawanza. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Like I said, everybody over at TikTok, everybody at Live Wave Studios. Shout out to the South Bronx. Shout out to hip hop. We did it. Woo! Let's go, y'all. For real. Until tomorrow.